Sagittarius, welcome back. Today I'm doing a reading for July 11th until July 17th, 2021. This week we are going to take a look at what needs your focus and attention right now. I am going to do the same 6-card spread as I did last week. I really liked how the energy played. I found the messaging really clear and concise, so I'm going to keep going with it because it feels good. This is still a general reading, so it may or may not resonate for you, but it is so important to me to help you reach your higher vibes, whatever that looks like. So the things that resonate for you today and make you feel good, make you think, keep those. Anything else, let it go. You don't need it. Now let's see what Sagittarius needs to focus on or give attention to for the week of July 11th to 17th. Ooh, this one wants to be out. Okay, overall energy is the King of Pentacles, and I'm only laughing because just what came to me, the energy that came to me is like, you know, be cool, man. Like, be cool, hang in there, chill out. and I'm amused by that, obviously. But I do think this has to do with like playing it cool, trying to appear like collected and calm and focused, and like, you know, masking some of that beautiful chaotic Sagittarian energy that we love. In the advice, we have 2 of Swords, Page of Swords, 10 of Cups, Knight of Cups, and the 5 of Cups. Do we have a theme here? Are we communicating emotions? Yeah, it looks like, or we're trying not to. Okay, Sagittarius, it's so silly right now. To put it very bluntly, very squarely here, you've got feelings for somebody, and you're feeling a little bit uneasy about sharing it with them. You're like actively debating if you want to tell them or not. I think there is some fear of being rejected a little bit, this 5 of Cup energy coming at the end. You're worried that if you like put yourself out there, that they're not going to respond, and that's going to make you feel cruddy. And so we're debating. But you've got, I mean, this is a person too that's like, we've got feelings, and their feelings in abundance. They are feelings of real happiness. This person is surfacing a lot of beautiful energy in you, making you want to think about a future, like all of that stuff that comes with that big crush energy. And you are trying so hard to embody this sort of King of Pentacles. I have this poker face. I'm very like, you know, grounded and even, and I'm playing it really cool, when inside you're like, oh my God, so many butterflies, and I don't want to tell them, because if I tell them, then like, what if they don't feel the same way? And then what do I do with that energy? Chaos. All right, so let's do some clarifying here. If you're a Sagittarius with a crush right now, this one is for you. Let's look at this King of Pentacles. Strength card, Muse of Voices. I knew this King of Swords was going to come up, and the Ace of Materials. Yeah, you want to try and start something with this person, but you are putting on such a poker face right now. You want to like hold out to maybe see if they are going to come to you, but also like you're not giving them anything. You don't want to give any indication that you have feelings and emotions that this person may be able to exploit or anything like that. But you do really want to like start something here. There is a want for a beginning with this person. You're just, you know, this fear of the rejection, whatever that's like, is causing problems for you in getting past it to say like, I really like you. Let's look at the 2 of Swords here, okay? I do think you're like warming up to saying something. 2 of Inspiration, 5 of Inspiration, and the Hermit. Yeah, you're creating a whole lot of obstacles for yourself here, Sagittarius, and I think you are trying to talk yourself out of opening up your heart and being vulnerable with this person, explaining to yourself like all of the reasons why being single makes the most sense, why not having a partner makes the most sense, why you don't need one anyway, why it would only cause confusion, why it might interfere with your long-term plan, da 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 da. My question is, you know, why are we so fearful of allowing... Why'd I ask while I was shuffling? 6 of Materials. Will they give as much to this as I would give to it? Let's look at the 5 of Cups down here too. Page of Inspiration, the Star, and the Three of Inspiration. Yeah, I think, I think deep down, Sagittarius, you do want a relationship with somebody else. You want to be able to be emotionally vulnerable. You've been burned in the past. You've dealt with your fair share of heartache. You are fearful of getting back into that energy. You don't want to put yourself in a position of being vulnerable or feeling as though somebody else has power over you. And because there is this fear of having an even power exchange with somebody and saying, I'm being vulnerable, I have feelings for you, do you feel the same way? You're talking yourself out of it to protect yourself. You're going to give yourself every reason under the sun why you don't need to act on this, why it's just an impulsive thing. But I don't think it's impulsive because you're actively having this debate with yourself, Sagittarius, and you want to act on it. You see this person as being like the exact type of person that could fit into all of your plans for the future. But there is a fear that, like, if they reject you or if they're not as interested in you as you are in them, that may create this domino effect where all these other things and negative things in your life will surface. You're fearful that that one crack will split the road wide open and then you're not going to know what to do. And I just don't want you to ever give that much power to another person. And I mean that from a sense of, like, you can't give that kind of mental energy to anybody. Don't allow one person's decision or opinion of you dictate how the rest of your life is going to unfold, or if that crack is going to turn into a whole avalanche of some kind. This is a terrible analogy, but I hope you understand what I mean. You're giving this person the power before you've even given them the chance to respond to you. And if your feelings for this person are as strong as it would seem, like this 10 of Cups and Knight of Cups energy, and there's this energy here with this Page of Swords of just like at any time you're interacting with them, wanting to tell them and then pulling yourself back and not. But I think you need to trust that instinctive want to tell them, the instinctive want to share and be that bit more vulnerable with them. You may be very surprised by how they respond to you. I think it's possible you're dealing with an Aquarius, which is an interesting match to me for you, Sagittarius, but also, I can see how there might be some sense of intimidation there. Aquarius is much like you, very independent and, doing their own thing. And I think that you are fearful that that's going to be their want and they're not going to see space for you in it. But I think that this is a time when we need to be a little bit more emotionally vulnerable. And that's something for you to think about and focus on this week. Where there are places you can be a bit softer, and why you feel that if you were turned down by this person, that everything else in your life might fall apart. Because I can promise you that's not the case. One person's opinion of you or want to pursue romance with you is not going to tear apart all of the progress you've made in every other part of your life. And I really hope that you will be brave and be vulnerable with this person and allow the space for something to happen, because I'll tell you, nothing can happen if you don't first speak about it. So speak some truth to power this week for yourself. I really hope this is helpful for you, Sagittarius. If it was, please give me a thumbs up. Know I would have immense gratitude if you would choose to subscribe to the channel, and I hope I'll see you back here next week.